Police have arrested their 9th suspect in a 4 billion rand diamond investment scam, which they say has been operating for the last 5 years. The arrests were made in Gauteng and the Northwest following a sting by the Hawks. The suspects include a prominent couple believed to be the masterminds. That's Louis Liebenberg and his wife. They're all expected to appear in the Bronkhorststrait Magistrates Court tomorrow on fraud and money laundering charges. Let's get to the latest. Colonel Philani Nkwalase is the Hawks spokesperson, and he joins us live this afternoon. Colonel, thanks very much indeed for your time. Tell us about, so we heard about the 8 arrests overnight, the 9th arrest taking place just over the past couple of hours.
Yes, correct. The operation started last night, wherein some suspects were arrested, and it ended on the early hours of this morning. And a total of 9 suspects were arrested and are due to appear in the Bronkhorststrait Magistrates Court tomorrow. And of course, as you have said mentioned on your intro, they were allegedly involved in the unpolished diamond fraud scam. And of course, a number of people invested in this scam, and they parted ways with the money that surpasses 4 billion rand. And it started in 2019, of course.
So the diamond dealer Louis Liebenberg and his wife, alongside his wife Desi, they are the prominent couple believed to be the masterminds behind this 5-year investment scam. Tell us about the scam itself, as much as you can tell us, Colonel.
All right. Firstly, I'm not at liberty to confirm or deny the names that you've put forward, because the Criminal Procedure Act dictates that we do not mention the names of the suspects before their court appearance, and therefore I am not at liberty to mention any names of the 9 suspects that we have. Safe to say they will appear in court tomorrow after their court appearance. Of course, their names can be mentioned. So basically, how the syndicate operated is that they actually lured unsuspecting victims on social media platforms, advertising, and to potential investors to invest in their diamond dealing business. And of course, they promised that their investment would actually give them lucrative returns, which never materialized. And of course, quite a number of victims in South Africa and other countries invested with that hope. And of course, there were complaints that led to this arrest today.
Yeah. It's an investment scam that's been running for 5 years. How long have the Hawks been investigating?
Well, it's been a while now since we have been investigating the matter, and of course we did not only need to deal with one person, we needed to address the whole syndicate. And of course, complainants came, and the payments were actually done in different platforms. We needed also to follow the money trails, and safe to say, with the collaboration with the NPA, and as of course this kind of investigation, it's a prosecution-guided investigation. We worked with the NPA to ensure that we have enough evidence to make the successful arrest, and hopefully it will lead to a successful conviction as the time goes by.
Right. So 8 arrests made in Gauteng and in the Northwest overnight, another arrest made over the past couple of hours. Do you reckon that even further arrests are in the pipeline?
Yes, the investigation is ongoing. As you know, this was a syndicate, as some of the charges also include racketeering. This was a well-planned, and it was running as a business. There may even be more people of interest that we should pursue further than the 9 that were arrested.
Yeah, I imagine that's as much as you can say, given that investigations are ongoing and that more arrests could be made. We don't want to give anyone a heads up that the Hawks might be coming for them.
Correct. That's quite correct. Thank you.
Colonel Philani Nkwalase is the Hawks spokesperson. Thanks very much indeed for giving us that update.